Guys, what's going on? Rick here. Homebrew update. I don't even know what number, maybe 7 or 8 or 9, something like that. Anyways, I'm down here in the dungeon, in my basement, in my brew area. I just got home from work tonight. It's Saturday night. I'll try and stop moving around for you. Sorry. Anyways, I got home about 6:30 and I'm only off Sunday, so I figured I gotta get a bunch of work done here. Anyway, so I come down here and I start kegging. I figured, you know what, I better do an update video. I've had a few new subscribers in the past week. Welcome guys, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I hope you get something out of it. I hope you enjoy the videos. Leave me some feedback, I really enjoy that. Anyway, so what's going on right now? I am kegging. I've kegged one kit, or one batch already. Because of my time constraints while I'm working this job, I've had to resort to doing some kits. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just really quick and I can bang them off. So about 3 weeks ago I did 3 Cooper's kits on a Sunday morning. And then 2 weeks ago I came home and I did an all grain batch. I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning in order to get it all done before I had to go back to work. So anyways, so I've got 3 Cooper's kits I'm kegging today. I've got a Cooper's Stout, Cooper's IPA, and a Cooper's Pilsner. I can't wait to get another Mexican Cerveza kit. I really enjoyed it. You guys probably saw the video of me doing that. I really enjoyed that beer, so I got to do it again. It's summertime. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. I just want to get everything in here in a quick update. So anyways, yeah, I'm boiling some jars over there just with some sanitized water once it's done boiling so that I can harvest some yeast. So I'm just going to have those on standby. We'll turn that off. Should be good. While I'm down here, I guess I may as well show you guys, give you guys a bit of a show of how I do my sanitizing of the kegs, maybe even show you part of the kegging. I can't keep the video going too long, but anyways, I'll bring you along while I do this last sanitize of this last keg that I need tonight. Okay, so the first thing I do is I have all my pieces kind of loosened off. All your valves and stuff with your poppets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of these, okay, and even take out the poppets. Set these aside. Now you'll know the difference between your gas side, which has either a different bottom to it, if you can see that, or it'll have notches along the side here so that you can tell that that's the gas side. So first thing, dip tube. This is going to get sanitized with the sanitizer that's in here, and I'm going to shake that around, and then we're going to pressurize it and put it out through a picnic tap that I have, and that'll make sure to sanitize the inside. But what I like to do is I like to take some keg lube, which I have here, and lubricate any of the seals. Hi Jasmine, come on in here. My daughter Jasmine's with me here.
Hi.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you get keg lube on any of the rubber seals, okay? Set that aside, including the poppet, okay? So get the top end of that poppet. We can put it back in the valve and put that back on here. Just leave it loosely for now. We're going to tighten that up in a minute. Okay, so we'll do the poppet here first. So we set that up there, then we get the valve and we lubricate with keg lube the O-ring around there. Okay, we put that back together. Oh, and don't forget your gas dip tube, just a little one. Make sure to do that seal as well, okay? Put that back in here, put our poppet in, put that back on the gas side, thread it down. Now, a couple more pieces you want to make sure you lubricate with the keg lube. I don't take my chances with any other lubricants. I just get keg lube. It's pretty cheap. Lasts forever. So you want to do your pressure relief valve and the O-ring that's around the lid. The big one. Guys, if any of your seals are, you know, not looking great, are dried out or whatever, get them replaced. They're really cheap for a set of O-rings for the kegs. I mean, maybe a few bucks for a full set. So we're going to put that back on here. Now everything's lubed, but it's not sanitized. Right? So we have some Star San in here, but 1/3 full of Star San. I'm going to put my lid on. Okay. There we go.
Good.
Put the lid on. Snug that down. And I'm just going to snug up these valves with the wrench. Okay, give me a minute. Okay guys, so I sealed everything up, I tightened everything down, it's all lubricated. So now, all we got to do is we got to stir it around, okay, inside there. So all I do is I put it on a nice soft surface, okay, lay her down on our side and roll her back and forth. We're going to do that for a couple of minutes. Okay, make sure everything gets sanitized in there. Star sand really only needs 30 to 45 seconds, but I just, make sure that it's done. Now make sure if you're just going to roll it back and forth that the whole thing or it gets rotated 360 degrees. So sometimes I'll sit here watching TV and do it with your foot and make sure it's getting rotated back and forth. You could also have some fun with your kids and roll it to them and they roll it back to you. That's lots of fun.
Like a ball.
You gotta have fun, right? I mean, this is a hobby. It can be tedious, it can be work, but we make it fun. Okay, so what I need to do now is empty the Star sand out of here, but I'm also going to check the pressure test the keg to make sure there's no leaks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our gas line, put it on the end, open up our valve, need about 10 psi in there. So we'll just let that fill up. You might hear some creaking and stuff. This keg I don't think I've used yet. So it's just getting used to the pressure again. So there you go, the gas has basically stopped flowing. I'm going to take that off of there. And then I have soap solution. And I'm just going to spray it all over all the surfaces here. And make sure that there's no bubbling. And I'm not seeing anything. So all I'm going to do now, rinse the top of the keg off and be with you in 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to connect my gas valve, open it up to 10 psi. Take my picnic handle here, or my picnic serving, what do you call it, serving valve. Anyways, I've taped it off so that it's always open, I don't have to hold it the whole time. So you want to make sure that you put that in your bucket. I'm going to save the Star sand. So I put that in the bucket, put on the beer line, and the Star sand is flowing out into my pail. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that empty, all the Star sand get out, and then I'll transfer or basically rack the beer into the keg. Purge it from any oxygen with the CO2, put a blanket of CO2 on it, throw it in the cold cellar, and we'll leave her sit. I'll show you guys do a kegging video for you sometime, but tonight I'm going to leave you with that. That's the sanitizing process. Okay, so we'll bring you over here to the fermentation room. Sorry for the lighting, guys, I'm using the light on the camera. Time slipped away from me. So what have I got going in here? Like I say, the other two Cooper's kits are here. Let me flip you guys around here. So there's the Cooper's IPA, Cooper's Pilsner, and I also did a wine kit, be about 6 weeks ago now, and that is a Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, so that's looking mighty clear right now. Can you see that? Look at that. That's pretty awesome how clear that is. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to bottle that wine tomorrow morning with my man Denny Gautier. You've probably heard there's some new music of his. His new album was out, so I've got the opportunity, and he gave me permission to use some of the new music. So check that out. I'll leave a link below. What else? I guess we'll take you upstairs. Because you know what? Oh, before I do that, what's going on down here? That's the all grain I did 2 weeks ago. That's a premium American lager, and it's down on the cold room floor because it's a lager. Okay, this carrying the camera thing around is not very easy. Okay, so we'll go upstairs. Ooh, ah. Alright, so here we are in the garage. This is where my taps are. And right now on tap I've got 4 different types of beer. I'll flip you around here. So we've got Cooper's Pilsner, an all-grain John Q. Adams, a Cooper's Dark Ale, and an all-grain American wheat beer. So there's my, that's my, what do you call it, kegerator? No. Keezer? No, it's a kegerator. Yeah, kegerator, because a keezer would be the freezer style. So that's it out here. Now, in one of my previous updates, I think 2 ago, I showed you guys that I was planting hops in the hop trellis thing that I put up. So I'm really sorry that I haven't got to doing this earlier. However, here we are outside. Beautiful night here in southwestern Ontario. Okay guys, so I told you that I had them 18 feet up in the air, and then what I had to do was, because they grew so wicked fast, I tied strings off of that and I brought them across to the top of the house. I don't know if you can see the strings. Try and show you here, but check these plants out. Wow. Look at that, it's climbing across. So I only had 2 survive. Both of them are 2-year-old plants. But like, look at that wicked growth. And I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm pretty sure you can, but look, it's starting to flower. Starting to flower. That means the hop cones will be developing very soon. Check that out. Really wicked. Love it. There it is coming across above me. Hope it focuses. So that's what's going on with me. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this before. I've built myself a raised garden bed, which is going to be put down in the ground so that it actually touches the ground here. So I have to bury it, just those legs, and then that's going to be all strawberries. And Fran would not like it if I didn't show you her wicked garden. She has done a fantastic job, just because I haven't had any time whatsoever to help her with this, but we'll give you a view of the awesome. You can see that nice walkway, the beans on the left. She's got some pepper plants down here with some onions, I think that's mint. Anyways, back we got tomatoes, we got more beans, we got cucumbers way at the back there. But look at this string system she's rigged up for these beans. It's kind of like my hop plants, but that there is the freaking frack garden. That's all that's really going on. Again, I haven't had a lot of time to be out around the house, so grass needs to be cut, you know, things got to be done. But I am going to go and pour myself. Give me a second here. I think I'm going to get me a Cooper's Pilsner. Come on out with me here. So I know if you guys have seen my channel, I haven't got around to doing an introduction video or a welcome video on the front screen there, on the front page. So I'm gonna do that with the family tomorrow morning, I think, and we'll try and get that going. So hang on, I'll get you set up so you can watch the awesome pour. I hope you can see. I'm not gonna be able to get that set up properly because it's just too low, but I'll try and give you guys a view of the pouring. Try and do this one-handed. Here we go. There we go. Check it out. One-handed. Little, maybe not over-carbonated, but it's got a good head retention. We've got at least 2 fingers there, lots of carbonation. See that? All the bubblies. Oh, I got a fruit fly in there, hang on. Dang, those fruit flies, man, they're everywhere. Especially having the kegerator out in the garage. Anyways, guys, cheers. Thanks for watching the Homebrew update. Try and keep you guys updated a little more often. Sorry for the delays. Really appreciate you guys watching. Oh, look how clear that is. It's got a chill haze, but as Craig would say, cheers 17. See you guys next time.